Mike, July 4th edition. Small group on a Friday. We'll get bigger most likely. And Tony is going to kick us off. After he unmutes.
And for once, I'm in tune. I've got my guitar.
Original sound.
And I haven't got original sound on. I keep telling you what, you could make a fortune. I could be paying for your retirement. You wouldn't have to gig.
I love gigging. Love
it. This is a song that I still get asked for over here, and I'll do it because it's still a nice song. I mean, if you think it's cheesy, it's cheesy. If you like it, you like it. And I saw this guy perform, I think it was 1973, and it was the only time that I ever saw him, and it was absolutely incredible. It was superb band, superb performance. It was John Denver. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. I hear her voice in the morning as she calls to me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road I get a feeling I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. I hear a voice in the morning as she calls to me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road I get a feeling I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River.
Hi.
Beautiful, Tony.
I still like that song. This is one I did earlier. I like this song as well. This is we used to do a country music show once a month. We did it for years. A little theatre. It was only a 100-seat theatre. It was a great little place, and we booked all sorts of people. The one guy we were trying to get, the closest we got to booking him was booking Jason Wilbur, his guitarist. We couldn't get John Prine, but Jason Wilbur came. A lovely guy, lovely player, and you know, getting up on stage at the end with some of these people who, and I say, "Oh, do you know this one?" And they start to play it. It's just different world. So I like this one anyway. When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky where my parents was born. There's a backward old town that's oft times remembered, so many times that my memory's outworn. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train hauled it away. Sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adre Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train hauled it away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel. They tortured the timber and stripped all the land. They dug for their coal till the land was forsaken, wrote it all down as the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes roll down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's coal train hauled it away.
Nice job on that one. Thank you, Tony.
Nice, Tony.
It's a thing that actually came up in a crossword once. What was the name of Peabody's coal shovel? And it was Big Hog. So if you're doing a crossword or you're in a quiz, if you remember that, you win anything. You owe me 10%.
Did you get to play that with Jason? Did you do that tune with him or any John?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
did that with him? Oh, that must have been terrific.
It was.
That must have been something else. Wow. Okay. Ian.
Hi Art, hi everybody. So happy Independence Day. So I'm going to do a couple of American ones. So start off with this one from the 50s. Try that again. I found my freedom on Blueberry Hill, on Blueberry Hill, where I found you. The moon stood still on Blueberry Hill and lingered until my dreams came true. The wind and the willows played a sweet melody, and all of the vows you made were never to be. Though we're apart, you're part of me still. You were my thrill on Blueberry Hill. The wind and the willows play sweet melody, and all of the vows you made were never to be. Though we're apart, you're part of me still, for you are my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
Yeah. All right.
That was great.
Thank you. So here's another American one. Completely different genre, but that's a shot. People are strange when they're a stranger. Faces are ugly when they're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Strange when you're a stranger. Faces are ugly when they're alone. Women seem wicked when they're unwanted. Streets are uneven when they're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Thank you.
All right. Nice job, Ian. Rick, I have no idea how you did that, but it's pretty good. It's a new feature?
Yeah, it's in the reactions.
Oh, okay. All right. Just curious. All right. It's all yours, my friend.
A lot
that?
of people figured it out already.
I got too much going on here to figure it out. I'm still thinking about snakes in Marianne's house. All right. It's all yours, Rick.
Okay, I have something brand new. The name of the song is called Valentine. Here we go. Side by side, yet freely we roam, creating and crafting a world on our own. Your art takes shape, bold and true, while my work finds its rhythm too. No need for frills or sweet cliches. We built this life in our own way. Through every canvas, every page, our love's the constant, day by day. Together apart we honor the spark, a life of creation, both light and dark, not sappy, just real, a truth that stays. You are my partner in every way. No need for frills or sweet cliches. We built this life in our own ways. With every canvas, every page, our love's the constant, day by day, day by day.
Oh, that was terrific.
Thank you.
That was great, Rick.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. Gotta fix my tuning. Monday morning, overslept, now it's late for work. Rushed for coffee, took a shower, I think I'll go berserk. Hit the highway, lots of traffic, people drive like jerks. Hear the DJ now announce today's traffic report. Whoa, why is everything so slow? Oh no, you're not gonna let it go. This is my fate, gonna be late. Oh! Traffic's moving right along, a sea of cars ahead. Flashing lights, rubbernecking, how I missed my bed. Fender bender, nothing else, everyone takes a look. Pay attention to your driving lessons from a handbook. Whoa, why is everything so slow? Oh no, you're not gonna let it go. This is my fate, gonna be late. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Comfort's calling while I'm driving, it's hard to hear the words. Tim Rivers dialing, we're all sharing, commuting stories heard. Traffic's lifting, might just make it smooth sailing ahead. Some guy probably texting cuts me right off dead. Whoa, why is everything so slow? Oh no, you're not gonna let it go. This my fate, gonna be late. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Whoa, why is everything so slow? Oh no, you're not gonna let it go. This is my fate, gonna be late. Oh!
Wow.
What amazing fingers, Rick. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, Rick.
Excellent. Excellent. Wow. Good set. Gaia, you're up.
Okay. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I'm going to do Joni Mitchell's song that I've been doing a lot lately because it's the only time I can actually do it on the 4th of July, so I'll do it because it's a song she wrote in Hawaii about the 4th of July. So it's called Night Ride Home. Once in a while, in a big blue moon, there comes a night like this. Like some surrealist invented this 4th of July night ride home. Hula girls and caterpillar tractors in the sand, the ukulele man, the fireworks, this 4th of July night ride home. I love the man beside me. We love the open road. No phones till Friday. Far from the overkill. Far from the overload. Back at the bar, the band tears down. But out here in the headlight beams, the silver power lines gleam on this 4th of July night ride home. Round the curve, and a big dark horse, red taillights on his hide, is keeping right alongside, rev for stride, 4th of July, night ride home. I love this man beside me, we love the open road. No phones till Friday, far from the undertow, far from the overload. Once in a while, in a big blue moon, there comes a night like this. Like some surrealist invented this 4th of July night ride home. Joni Mitchell.
Hi, Stan.
Wonderful day.
And my second song is going to be a Beatles song. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. No one I think is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's all right. That is, I think it's not too bad. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. Always know, sometimes think it's me. But I know when it's a dream. I think I know, I mean a yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. The Beatles.
Hi, Stan.
Good job, Dan. Thank you.
Awesome
Nice
day.
job. Marianne.
Okay. This is not really a 4th of July song, but it just has, today's been a beautiful day. No air conditioning, just windows open. Nice breeze in the shade. It makes me think of this song, Gingy by Joby. Sky, so vast is the sky, with faraway clouds just wandering by. Where do they go? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Wind that speaks to the leaves, telling stories that no one believes. Stories of love belong to you and me. Oh, Gingy, if I only had words, I would say all the beautiful things that I see when you're with me. Oh, my Gingy. Oh, Gingy, like the song of the wind in the trees. That's how my heart is singing, Gingy. Happy Gingy, when you're with me. I love you more each day. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'd let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know, Gingy? running and searching for you, like a river that can't find the sea. That would be me without you, Gingy. Da 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 I love you more each day. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'd let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know, Gingy? I'd be running and searching for you like a river that can't find the sea. That would be me without you, my Gingy.
Beautiful, Marianne.
Watch your head. Oh, and this next one is kind of You Got a Friend in Me. So from Toy Story, it's kind of a cowboy song, awfully American, and it's a good sentiment. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. If you got troubles, I've got 'em too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together and we see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. 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 You got troubles, I got 'em too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together and we see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. But none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
I love that song, Marianne.
I love it too. Thank you.
They're great.
Thanks, Marianne. Nice
Nice.
job. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Bonnie.
All right. That's not me tuning. Thanks. All right. This is a song of mine. It's called Spirit of the Heart. I heard a wise man say, in life We all long for love, and everything else that we do is just killing time. In the day to day, we live our separate lives and search for images of the love within our mind. Don't try to reason with your head, no, no, 'cause you can't fight the spirit in your heart. Trust in the music that you make, lyrics flow within you, reach and you will find them in the corners of the dark. Trust in the spirit of the heart. I see the pain in you. You've lost another love you thought would last. It's happened time and time again. When the pain is through, you wonder how you'll have the strength to find another one that's right for you. Your heart is breaking and the light's gone out, but you can't find the spirit in the dark. You must believe in a love that'll last forever. I will bring you all that you've been searching for, if only you can start to trust the spirit of the heart. Let yourself go and surrender your soul. Let the spirit carry you home. You may not find the one you thought that you'd be looking for. Spirit has a way of making choices of its own. But don't try to reason with your head, no, no, 'cause you can't fight the spirit in your heart. Trust in the music that you make, lyrics flow within you, reach and you will find them in the corners of the dark. Trust in the spirit of the heart. 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 Trust in the spirit of the heart.
Oh, I love that. You got to play it more
Very
often.
nice.
Beautiful, Ronnie. Love it.
Thank you. Thanks very much. And this one from Crosby, Stills and Nash. Look around me, I can see my life before me, running rings around the way it used to be. I am older now, I have more than what I wanted, but I wish that I had started long before I did. And there's so much time to make up everywhere you turn, time we have wasted on the way. much water moving underneath the bridge. Let the water come and carry us away. Oh, when you were young, did you question all the answers? Did you envy all the dancers who had all the nerve? Look around you now, you must go for what you wanted. Look at all my friends who did and got what they deserve. And there's so much time to make up everywhere you turn. Time we have wasted on the way. So much water moving beneath the bridge. Let the water come and carry us away. And there's so much love to make up everywhere you turn. Love we have wasted on the way. So much water moving underneath the bridge. Let the water come and carry us away. Let the water come and carry us away.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, Crosby's still.
Awesome.
Nicely done, Ronnie. Beautiful.
Great job. Thank you, Ronnie. Excellent. Storm, you're up.
Okay. Well, this is a piece I put together the way I'm feeling about things that happened yesterday, things that are happening in this country, in the world. Terrorism. Two women converse in another language as rapidly as machine gun fire. It is easy to suspect the foreigner, yet it may be the blue-eyed blonde who bears a bomb because of some imagined slight or secret religious conversion. It is not escalating colors or squeaky taped warnings that truly signal heightened danger, but the fact that looking at another's face, it has become more acceptable to see a stranger than it may be ever again to find your friend. Has anyone here seen that old value caring? Can you tell me where it's gone? It once shaped us, it once formed us as people, yet the times they are changing. I'm not really sure where it's gone. Has anyone here seen that old value charity? Can you tell me where it's gone? It once formed us as people, yet the times they are changing. I'm not really sure where it's gone. Has anybody here seen that old value compassion? Can you tell me where it's gone? It once formed us as people, yet the times they are changing. I'm not really sure where it's gone. Has anybody here seen that old value community? Can you tell me where it's gone? It once shaped us as people. It once formed us as people. Yet the times they are changing. And I think it's time we remember the ways once taught us by Abraham, Martin, Emma, Rosa, Bobby and John.
All right.
Prolific, Storm.
The poem was mine. The variant is mine. The original song is Abraham, Martin, and John by Dion. Okay. For the next piece, the poem is mine. The song is by Heather Preston, who's a Zoom friend of mine. I have her personal permission to be able to sing it. And it was written in October, so part of what it talks about was quite prophetic. I, the phoenix, rise. I, the phoenix, rise to spread my wings and take form again, to climb even higher, soaring on the winds of change to glory. I, the phoenix, rise again from the ashes where others confined me, sentencing me to burn. I, the phoenix, rise, carrying truth between teeth and gripping new visions firmly in my claws. I, the phoenix, rise, raising you with me. You keep saying, we the people, like it's you and isn't me. I think you haven't understood the whole concept of we. We won't agree on everything or even what to do, but I'm just as much the people as you. The people, oh, the people, I'm just as much the people as you. Spewing hateful lies, your message based on fears in place of facts. You seem to seek your base to get, you seem to seek to have your base to give real force to your attacks. You with, with little but disinformation, threats of violence too. How could we whose parents fought the fascists ever vote for you? The people, oh, the people, we're just as much the people as you. We are people who seek justice in the richest land on earth, with health and education and a wage to match our worth. These things should not be difficult in a structure straight and true. And we're just as much the people as you. So don't say we the people when you do not mean us all. 2 centuries democracy seems sliding towards a fall. You'll use the military and rough law is what you'll do, but we're just as much the people as you. The people, oh, the people, we're all as much the people as you. The people, oh, the people, we're all as much the people as you.
Nicely done, Storm. If that was Heather
Nice,
Pearson,
Storm.
if that was Heather Pearson, I just got a text from her as you were saying.
No, Heather Preston.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if it was Pearson or Preston.
No,
I just
that
got a
one
text
is
from Heather.
Preston. I do a lot by Pearson, but this one is Preston.
All right. Thank you. Good job, Storm. Jay.
Yes, I told you I wouldn't bring fireworks, but I'd bring my sparkling personality.
Ah! Let us know when it gets here.
Okay, I got this song. This is for Mary Ann. It's about Mary Lou, and it's about spiders and snakes. I remember when Mary Lou
said you want to walk me home from school. Well, I said, yes, I do. Said I don't have to be right home, and I'm the kind who like to be alone. So if you would, I said, me too. Got wandering and we took a stroll that wound up down by the swimming hole. And she said, do what you wanna do. Got silly and I found a frog in the water by a hollow log. And I shook it at her and I said, this frog's for you. She said, I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. You fool, you fool. I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. Like I wanna be loved by you. Well, I think of that girl from time to time, and I call her up when I got a dime. I said, hello, baby. She said, ain't you cool? I said, do you remember when? And would you like to get together again? Said, I'll see you after school. I was shy, so for a while, most of my love was touch and smile, until she said, come on over here. I was nervous, as you might guess, looking for something to slip down her dress. And she said, let's make this perfectly clear. I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. You fool, you fool. I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. Like I wanna be loved by you.
All right.
Hey, Tom. Yeah, that was great.
Jim Stafford.
Stafford.
Rick, I like your backgrounds.
It's my pet spider.
He looked down into her brown eyes and said, say a prayer for me. She threw her arms around him, whispered, God will set us free. They could hear the riders coming. She said, he said, this is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. She reached down and picked the gun up that lay smoking in his hand. She said, Father, please forgive me. I can't make it without my man. And she knew the gun was empty, and she knew she couldn't win. Her final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
Yeah, very nice, Jay.
Beautiful, Jay.
That's a Willie and Ray Charles song.
That was awesome.
All right. So listen, we're going to do a 2-song second round, but before we start, I just figured out that as of today, Tony's been on the earth 27,395 days. And I think that's worth celebrating. Anytime anybody does anything 27,395 times, you need to celebrate it. So we're going to do a little happy birthday here. We are all unmute.
Yes.
All unmute.
Oh boy.
Ready? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Tony. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, that was one of the better ones. That was pretty good. That sounded pretty good. I like it. All right.
Tony, blow out the candle. Tony, blow out the candle. Look at my frame.
Tony, you gotta blow out Storm's candle.
1, 2, 3.
It's still on.
It takes time to cross the.
Yeah.
That's
There we
it.
go.
I felt a breeze go by as it was on his way to Springfield.
Greenfield.
Greenfield, sorry.
All right, Tony. There you go.
Thank you very much for that cacophony. I've put my cards on the table, laid it out just the way it is, taken just as much as I am able. What I'm proposing is this: pack up your fancy clothes and jewelry. Time has long gone for talk. I don't need your kind messing with my mind. Just pick up your goddamn things and walk. Looking in your eyes, I can see you're telling lies, even though the smile is there just like before. Some other joker's gonna have to handle you. You better turn around and get on out the door. Well, I played the hand that you dealt me, followed the rules of the game. Never realized I was playing with marked cards. You were starting a new game. We rolled the highway together. Now the road's come to a fork. I don't need your kind messing with my mind. Just pick up your goddamn things and walk. But looking in your eyes, I can see you telling lies, even though the smiles they'll lie before. Some other joker's gonna have to handle you. Turn around and walk on out the door. Well, I put my cards on the table. Time is long gone for talk. I don't need your kindness in with my mind. Just pick up your goddamn things and walk. Just pick up your goddamn things and walk.
All right.
Awesome birthday boy. Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's what the small cough there was, Gaia. It was the kite going down. Yeah, this is another one. Little love song. When the day is like a grey childhood Sunday, I sit down and find me a rhyme. I write down the words oh so carefully. I need to remember every line, but words are so easily spoken. Meaning so quickly fade away. No matter how small an act of kindness, the memory is always here to stay. When you feel like crying the sky down, people just don't treat you right. There's a hand and a heart here to help you, to lead you from the dark into the light. Lying alone in the darkness, where does your memory go? Do you think about the ones who hurt you, or the one who loves you so? When the day is like a grey childhood Sunday, I sit down and find me a rhyme. I write down the words oh so carefully. Need to remember every line. I do it just for you, just for you. I do it all for you.
Right.
I love that song, Tony.
Tony.
Beautiful, Tony.
Really nicely done.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Excellent job, Tony. Ian. Missing something here?
Ian, there's no
Hey,
sound.
hear you, Ian. Did you shut off your thing?
No
Nope.
sound.
Nothing. Try the ONOFF thing.
Oh,
yeah, that's
is
it.
that okay?
That's it.
Ah,
Yep,
here we
it's
go.
all right now.
Ah.
ONOFF. Yep.
Well spotted. I better say what I was going to say, because you didn't hear it. So this is a song that Tony had done, and I thought it was his song. But in actual fact, it's, as he said, it's a David Olney song. So it's If My Eyes Were Blind. If my eyes were blind, darkest night would never hold a mystery. And if my eyes were blind, I'd hold your features fast within my memories, in my mind. If my eyes were blind, should my voice grow weak, only you could hear the voice inside me. Should my voice grow weak, never with the word would I deny thee. I would not speak. Should my voice grow weak, should my mind grow dim, innocent as in the day God made me. Should my mind grow dim, I love you like a child or a baby, each channel's a lamb. Should my mind grow dim, when my youth is gone, in my eyes you shall remain a beauty. When my youth is gone, in my ears I'll hear you singing sweetly, sweetest song. When my youth is gone, when my body dies, darling, I could never leave you lonely. Spirit shall arise, comfort you and care for you only, sympathize. When my body dies, when my youth is gone, should my body go dim, should my voice grow weak, if my eyes go blind.
Nicely done, Ian. Nicely done.
Nice, Ian.
Thank you. So the next one is it's a Robbie Burns song. It's called Sweet Afton. Flow gently, sweet Afton, among thy green berets. Flow gently, I'll sing thee a song in thy praise. My Mary's asleep by the murmuring stream. Flow gently, sweet disturb not her dream. Thou stock dog whose echo resounds through the glen, all you wild whistling blackbirds in yon thorny den. Thou green-crested lapwing, thy screaming forbear, I charge you disturb not my slumbering fair. How lofty, sweet Afton, thy neighbouring hills, far marked from the courses of clear winding rills. There daily I wander as noon rises high, my flocks and my maries, sweet caught in my eye. How pleasant thy banks and green valleys below, where wild in the woodlands the primroses blow. There oft as wild evening sweeps over the lea, sweet scented birk shades of Mary. How lofty, sweet Afton, sweet neighbouring hills, marked within the courses of clear winding rills. There daily I wander as noon rises high, thy flocks and thy maries, sweet caught in my eye.
Very nice.
Really nice, Ian. Really nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, Ian. All right, Rick.
Okay, you know your video's off, Art.
I know, I just saw it.
Okay. Okay, here we go. This is one of mine. To Find You. Columbus sailed the ocean blue, Leif Erikson, Vespucci too, found the same thing. The sun went shining bright, and in the darkness of the night can find my way home. If I lose my way by looking for you every day, just to find you, to find you has been the hardest search for me, but I still try. I won't ask why can't I have what others seem to find, but I'll pursue till I find you. Whoa, something can't be right, 'cause I can't find my way tonight, 'cause I can't find you. If there's a better way, I didn't find it yesterday, 'cause I can't find find you has been the hardest search for me, but I still try. I won't ask why can't I have what others seem to find, but I'll till I find you. Whoa, what's wrong with me, or is it just my history of bad choices? Did I lose my way, or is it just my DNA? Am I destined to find you? Has been the hardest search for me, but I still try. I don't ask why. Why can't I have what others seem to find? But I'll pursue till I find you. Whoa. Who's this next to me? Someone I see most regularly. Can it be? We shall see.
Yeah. All right, Rick.
Nicely done, Rick.
Awesome.
Thank you. Okay, this is an instrumental. It's called No Name, No Capo.
Oh man.
Oh, whatever that song is, it's a keeper, Rick. It's awesome.
Terrific, Rick. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Gaia.
Okay, let me start with Happy Birthday, Tony. I'll dedicate all my songs to Tony. Okay, here we go. Long ago, and oh so far away, I fell in love with you before the second show. Your guitar, it sounds so sweet and clear, but you're not really here. It's just the radio. Don't you remember you told me you loved me, baby? You said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you, I really do. Loneliness is such a sad affair, and I can hardly wait to be with you again. What to say to make you come again, come back to me again, and play your sad guitar. Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? You said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you, I really do. Don't you remember, told me you love me, baby? You said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you, I really do. It's my first time singing that song, as you can tell.
Nicely done, Gaya.
You had Bob.
Fabulous.
Okay, here's something I've done before, at least. Hold on a sec. Okay. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one. I know that you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. And don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can't get. Oh, desperado, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. And freedom, oh freedom, well, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. And don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how that feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences, open the gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. Desperado.
All right.
Nice, Gaya.
Thank you, Gaya. All right. Marianne.
Okay. Well, this isn't a Desperado song. It isn't a cowboy song. A little something a little silly. Of course, we all need a Jones. We all need a Jones right now. Along came Jones. I popped down in my easy chair and turned on channel 2. A bad gun singer's called Salty Sam was chasing poor sweet Sue. He He trapped her in an old sawmill and said with an evil laugh, "If you don't give me the key to your ranch, I'm gonna saw you all in half." And then he grabbed her, and then he tied her up, and then he turned on the bandsaw, and then along came Jones. Tall, thin Jones, slow walking Jones, slow talking Jones. Along came long, lean, and lanky Jones. Commercial came on, so I got up to get myself a snack. You should have seen what was going on by the time that I got back. Down in an old abandoned mine, Sweet Sue was having fits. The villain said, "Give me the deed to your ranch or I'll blow you all to bits." And then he grabbed her, and then he tied her up, and then he lit the fuse to the dynamite, and then along came Jones. Tall, thin Jones, slow walking Jones, slow talking Jones. Along came long, lean, and lanky Jones. I got so bugged, I turned it off and turned on another show. But there was the same old shoot 'em up with the same old rodeo. Salty Sam was trying to stuff Sweet Sue into a burlap sack. He said, "If you don't give me the deed to your ranch, I'm going to throw you on the railroad tracks." And then he grabbed her, and then he tied her up, and then he tied her to the railroad tracks, and a train started coming, and then along came Jones. Tall, thin Jones, slow walking Jones, slow talking Jones. Along came long, lean, and lanky Jones. Along came long, lean, and lanky Jones. Okay, yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
All right.
Great.
Thank you. And from that to something, it's a summer night. A lot of us be looking out at the stars, so got to do a song like this. And another Hoagie song, Stardust. And now the purple dusk of twilight time steals across the meadow of my heart. High up in the sky, the little stars climb, always reminding me that we're apart. You wandered down the lane and far away, leaving me a song that will not die. Love is now the stardust of yesterday, the music of the years gone by. Sometimes I wonder how I spend the lonely night, dreaming of a song. The melody haunts my reverie, and I am once again with you. When our love was new, and each kiss an inspiration. But that was long ago. Now my consolation is in the stardust of a song beside the garden wall, when stars nightingale tells his fairy tale of paradise where roses grew. Though I dream in vain, in my heart it will remain, my stardust melody, the memory of love's refrain. Beside the garden wall, when stars are bright, you are in my arms. The nightingale tells his fairy tale of paradise where roses grew. Though I dream in vain, in my heart it will remain, my stardust melody, the memory of love's refrain.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Two great songs, Marianne. Beautiful.
Good job, Marianne. Nice set. Thank you. All right, Ronnie.
Okay. It's one of mine. That's not it. There's a line in the road, I can't cross it. I know my place, but when I see your face, you make me smile. Everywhere I go, you're with me. If only I could hold you for a while. There's a message in your touch, I can feel it. It goes unsaid, and maybe I have read the meaning wrong. But lately I can't help what I've been thinking. Things I haven't felt for so long. I know there's one thing I have learned, that when you play with fire, someone will get burned. But I'm drawn to the game like a moth to a flame. I wanna dance in the light while I can. Sometimes I feel like I have loved you forever. here in my soul. But I know that I can't hold you in my arms. 'Cause one thing always leads to another. So baby, I'll just hold you in my heart. I know there's one thing I have learned, that when you play with fire, someone will get burned. But I'm drawn to the game like a moth to a flame. I wanna dance in the light while I can. Yes, and I know there's one thing I have learned, that when you play with fire, someone will get burned. But I'm drawn to the game like a moth to a flame. I wanna dance in the light while I can. Oh, let me dance in your light while I can.
Beautiful tune.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Those Ronnie originals.
Thank
Hey, Ronnie. Nice tune.
Thank you. And another one of mine, I guess. Which one? Which one? Which one? This one. This is on my first CD. It's called Without a Dime. You've seen them every day out on the curb, and you've tried not to catch their eye as you go by. Well, there's bound to be some problems in this world, but this ain't your problem now, and so you turn and close your eyes and walk on by. But don't you hear them cry? How can you say it ain't your problem? It's only a matter of time. You think those men and women you're ignoring ever dream they'd be out on the road without a dime. And the old lady's eyes say, can you help her? She got nowhere to go since they had to close the shelter. It was too overcrowded and they didn't have the funds. Once, just like you, she had a future, a home and a family. She was safe and secure, but times got hard, and the next she knew, the man had lost his job, and the rest you know. 'Cause that's the way it goes. And as you sit there on your sofa with a drink in your hand and your feet up on the chair, you won't escape from their faces, because their eyes burn like fire with the pain and the sorrow and despair. Well, you can say a prayer, you can say a prayer, but don't you say it ain't your problem. 'Cause it's only a matter of time. those men and women you're ignoring on the streets may resemble yourself in another time.
Beautiful, Ronnie.
Nice.
Oh, Ronnie. Great job.
Thank you.
All right. Storm, you're up.
Okay. Tonight I caught a glimpse. Tonight I caught a glimpse of the home I never had. Mommy smiling pretty, a baby and a dad. Yes, tonight I caught a glimpse of the home I never had. That's why I had to turn and walk away. That's why I had to turn and walk away. It was the town that made America famous. The church is full and the kids all gone to hell. 6 traffic lights and 7 cops and all the streets kept clean. The supermarket and the drugstore and the bars all doing well. They were the folks that made America famous. The local fire department stocked with short-haired volunteers. And on Saturday night, while America boozes, the fire department showed dirty movies. The lawyer and the grocer seen their dreams come to life on the movie screens, while the plumber hopes that he won't be seen as he seeks to hide his fears and he wipes away his tears. But something's burning somewhere. Does anybody care? We were the kids that made America famous. The kind of kids that long since drove our parents to despair. We were lazy, long hairs dropping out, lost, confused, and copping out, convinced our futures were in doubt, and seeking not to care. We lived in the house that made America famous. It was a rundown slum, the shame of all the decent folks in town. We hippies and some welfare cases, crowded families with coal-black faces, cramped inside some cracked old boards, the best that we all could afford, but still too nice for the rich landlord to tear down. We could hear the sound of something burning somewhere. Is anybody there? We all lived the life that made America famous. The cops would make a point to shadow us around our town. And we loved children, put a swastika on the bright red farmhouse door. America, the beautiful, it makes the body proud. And then came the night that made America famous. Was it carelessness or someone's sick idea of a joke? In the tinderbox trap that we hippies lived in, someone struck a spark. At first I thought I was dreaming. Then I saw the first flames gleaming, and I heard the sound of children screaming, coming through the smoke. That's when the horror broke. Something's burning somewhere. Does anybody care? It was the fire that made America famous. The sirens wailed and the firemen stumbled, sleepy from their homes. And the plumber yelled, "Come on, let's go." Yet when they saw what was burning, they saw what was burning, and said, "Take it slow. Let 'em sweat a little. They'll never know. And besides, we just cleaned the chrome." Said the plumber, "Then I'll go alone." He rolled on up in the fire truck and raised the ladder to the ledge where me and my girl and a couple of kids were clinging like bats to the edge. We staggered to salvation, collapsed on the street, and I never thought a fat man's face would ever look so sweet. I shook his hand in the scene that made America famous, a smile from the heart that made America great. We spent the rest of that night in the home of a man I'd never known before. It's funny when you get that close, it's kind of hard to hate. I went to sleep with the hope that made America famous. I had the kind of dream that maybe they're still seeking to teach in school, of the America that made America famous, and of the people who just might understand that how together, yes, we can create a country better than the one we have made of this land. We have a choice to make, each man who dares to dream, reaching out his hand, a prophet or just a crazy goddamn dreamer of a fool. Yes, a crazy fool. There's something burning somewhere. Does anybody care? Is anybody there? Is anybody there?
All right.
Thanks, Don.
The poem was mine. The song is by Harry Chapin.
Oh, wow.
Both the poem and song of this one are mine. Okay. Tongue of the Elders. I speak the tongue of the elders, which they were taught by the trees. I speak the language of birdsong, poetry, and dance. I speak the voice to cleanse the soul, to open the heart, to give you love. I know the message to call forth the rainbow warriors. Thus I bring you the flowers of a new day. Are you listening? These songs I sing, they are not my own. They come from the sky, from the earth and the stone. They come from some laughter, a joke and a sigh, all mixed together in a loved one's eye. All mixed together and jumbled around. They come to my mouth and give me the sound. Give me the sound and bid me to sing of ships on the rough seas and lambs in the spring, of roads to be traveled and friends that I've made, of time spent together and games that we've played. These songs I sing, they come from the rain and sunshine and rainbows, so sing them again. Sing them again with joy and with glee. They're a gift of the moment that's coming through me. These songs I sing, they are not my own. They come from the sky and the earth and the stone. These songs I sing, they are not my own. They come from the sky, from the earth and the stone. Remember me a stranger who came to stay a while. Remember me a happy man with a joke, a laugh, a smile. Remember how my actions spoke of God and love. Remember how I soothed you through my gestures and a hug.
Thanks, Don. Great
Oh,
poet.
nice.
Storm. Right, Jay, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do a Robert Zimmerman song. Tomorrow is a long time. If today was not a crooked highway, and tonight was not a crooked trail, if tomorrow wasn't such a long time, and lonesome would mean nothing to you at all, and only if my own true love was waiting, and I could hear her heart softly pound, and only if she was lying by me, then I'd lie in my bed once again. I can't see my reflection in the water. I can't speak the sounds that show no pain. I can't hear the echo of my footsteps, or even remember the sound of my own name. And only if my own true love was waiting, and I could hear her heart softly pound, and only if she was lying by me, then I'd lie in my bed once again. Now there's beauty in that silver singing river, and there's beauty in that rainbow in the sky, but there ain't never, nothing ever gonna match the beauty that I remember in my true love's eye. Yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, and I could hear her heart softly pound, and only if she were lying by me, then I'd lie in my bed once again. Said I'd lie in my bed once again.
Nice. Right.
Nice song, Jay.
Thank you. In the canyons of Topanga, there once flowed a river. Through the pleasure and the pain, I don't think that I'll forgive her for being cold. In the heat of the summer, she was cold, and now there is no other. Now there is no other. In the canyons of Topanga, there once was a cliff rock that I would stand and wait for an earthquake to come and knock me off, but no, there was too much to live for, and I'll go one day to return there. Now I know I'll never see. Now I know I'll never see. Now I know I'll never see the world the same. The world the same. The world the same. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I'll never see the world the same. In the canyons of Topanga, we once walked together as witness to the wind. I promise you that I will never let that go. I will always remember streaks of gold worn down to the copper. Now I know I'll never see. Now I know I'll never see. Now I know I'll never see the world the same. The world the same. The world the same. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jay.
That
Nicely
was
done,
written by
Jay.
my friend Adam Arnold.
Oh, that's a really bassy sounding guitar, Jay. That was sounded great.
Yep. Yep. Okay, Paul. You're up.
Okay, I've picked a couple of songs with connections to America for you. This first one's by Don McLean, so that's as good a connection with America as you need. No one can take your place with me, and time has proven that I'm right. There's no place I'd rather be than at your place for the night. No one can pass your sight unseen. No moment steals away unfound. A lifetime lived in such a dream floats like a feather to the ground. And for the first time I've been seeing the things I'd never noticed without you. And for the first time I'm discovering the things I used to treasure about you. The birds like leaves on winter wood sing hopeful songs on dismal days. They've learned to live life as they should. They are at peace with nature's ways. You are as natural as the night, and all that springs from you is good. And the children born beneath your light are like the birds on winter wood. And for the first time I've been seeing the things I'd never noticed without you. And for the first time I'm discovering things I used to treasure about you. No one can take your place with me. I've learned to live life as we should. That is in tune with nature's ways, like the birds on winter wood.
Nice done, Paul.
And this other one is British from the northeast. She has low, but is about a probably imagined encounter, referencing a song called The Indian Lass, and it's called The Song of the Indian Lass. Well, I once sang a song called The Indian Lass, and none ever suited me better. It told of a traveller in fair New Orleans and the Indian girl that he met there. And though the sadness of parting came hard at the end, the tune made it sound all the sweeter. Well, I once sang a song called The Indian Lass, but I never once thought that I'd meet her. I was working a bar, singing songs of the North, in a place called the Inn on the River, and I sang them the song of the Indian Lass, and I caught her reflection in a cracked barroom glass, and I finished the song with a shiver, for there she was next to me, smelling of rain. She asked of my song and my story, and I found myself rambling ever and on, like a bird in display of its glory. Her skin was the stain of a New England leaf, her hair was as black as blueberry, and as long as the river that flowed on beneath, in shadows and pools round her body. And I found myself swimming in those still water reeds, and fumbling under covers with the lights out, as I lay there in love and inside her at night, as those fingers so red gripped those shoulders so white, and a song in my head sang its heart out. And it wasn't till late on the turnpike at night, as I drove with her head on my shoulder, with the road stretching on like a trail full of tears, and the thin mountain air growing colder, that she told me the stories that once were just known to the tribes and the seers of her nation. How a plague of white skin destroyed all in its path, how hard steel and lead sentence skin, stone, bone and staff to a place that she called the damnation. And one morning in Maine, as I sent money home, she left in the hardest of weather, with never a note, just some stones on a string, one for each day spent together. I could have gone after her, begged her to stay, but I thought it was best if I left it. 'Cause I once sang a song called The Indian Lass, and I knew the way that it ended.
Wow.
Nice, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
There is a real song called The Indian Lass.
That was great.
All right, Steve, you're going to close us out.
Thank you, Art. Sorry you're late, guys.
Doctor's note. Here's doctor's note.
This is a song I've been working on a while. I think it's finally done, but who knows? And it's good to see all you guys. Happy 4th of July. All the songs I heard were just wonderful tonight so far. This is called the Ballad of the Dun Cow, the Bishop and the Saint. My friends, this be the tale of the dun cow, the bishop, and the saint. Raise your tankards high, brimming with ale. Hear now the dun cow's wandering tale, her mystical magic forever grand, that inspired the faithful throughout the land. Throughout the land, in the highland heart, as the wild wind blows, the dun cow legend still lives and grows, a beacon of peace from Warwickshire County, sharing her kindness for all posterity. Elder and ash, hazel and hawthorn, from Mother Nature, from then she was born. She is a symbol of love, hope, and purity, a brilliant creation, kindly and free. Through Warwickshire pastures she first was seen, a bovine beauty, stately and serene, no beast of burden, never bound by the yoke, a mystical creature that old legend spoke. Wandered alone, yet she seemed heaven sent, as if on a holy mission with a sacred intent. The maid who pursued her lost her from sight, encountered the travelers by morning light. Raise your tankard high, brimming with ale. Listen to the ballad, now the bishop's tale. His mystical magic, forever grand, it casts a spell, you know, throughout the land. From Lindisfarne's Isle, where the sea breeze moaned, St. Cuthbert laid down in a coffin of stone. The Vikings they threatened, so they brought him afar, guided by the light of the shining North Star. Led by Bishop Alden, faithful and strong, guarding the saint as they journeyed along. They traveled on across the valleys and hill, searching for a haven with a steadfast will. Then the coffin stopped, heavy in its tracks. Their holy vow to save him, they could not go back. A cowgirl appeared, seeking a dun cow. They chose to follow the coffin move now, looking for a spiritual, peaceful ground where the safety and redemption might be found. They followed the maid who found that cow and pointed to Dunholm. They traveled now. Raise your tankards high, brimming with ale. Here's St. Cuthbert's wandering tale. It's mystical magic, forever grand, inspired the faithful throughout the land. This is the place, cried the bishop in awe, the sign that we hoped for, the vision we saw. Upon that green hill, by the river Weir side, they buried the saint, and with relief did abide. There rose a cathedral of towering stone, the home of the faithful, a spiritual throne. Durham it's named by faith's sacred vow, built on the path of the wandering cow. Now a pilgrimage for repenting souls, the city of Durham is their sacred goal. To the spiritual island on Durham Hill, to the castle cathedral of faith and goodwill. And that be the tale of the Dun Cow, Bishop, and Saint, my friends.
Excellent.
Nicely done, Steve.
Nice.
Old story and old fables, old fables.
Hey, Steve, you should play that for Wendy.
Yeah, that's, I'm looking forward to doing that. I got to ask Ricky to send me, I always forget when her show is on, when they do that. Hey, Rick, you got to send me a note when the next Dun Cow is on so I can sign up for it, okay? I don't
You
know
don't
why.
have to sign up, you just show up. It's going to be in 2 weeks from yesterday.
From yesterday, I'll mark it on the calendar, thanks. This is one
I've got a song mentioning a Dun Cow pub as well, actually. Yes. Thought of that.
Thank you. This is another song I wrote recently. Closed mind with shuttered eyes drifts through time while life slips by, but our rambling thoughts still have sight to give us clear vision to see the light in my doorstep world that I think I know well. Each song I write, my dreams to tell, my feeble attempts to shed a little light, meandering through the lonely night, lonely night. Well, let love rise, set your sorrow aside, keep your drifting lonely hearts open wide. Be an eagle if you must, but better the dove. Sing songs divine, always with love. Lady Liberty now is shedding her tears, while trouble and strife stir rising fears. But there's hope in each and every precious soul to lift us up again and make us whole. Don't let panic and fear control your fate. Defeat the dog days of spiteful hate. Their vicious attempts all spew wicked lies. Truth will prevail with honest eyes. Open your eyes, let love rise. Set your sorrow aside, keep your drifting lonely hearts open wide. Be an eagle if you must, but better the dove. Sing songs divine, always with love. You know scars are carved in my drifting heart. I danced with the demons, I did my part. But mama's dreams and grandpa's too, well, they light my path and show me what to do. Well, put me on a boat and I'll sing to the breeze. We'll sail forever through the 7 seas. I'll be your angel and build you a home, just you and I. be alone. Let love rise, set sorrow aside. Keep your drifting lonely hearts open wide. Be an eagle if you must, but better the dove. Sing songs divine, all laced with love. Let us wander and wonder, sing as one. Peace, love, hope, and battles won. Here's to drifting hearts. May joy anchor you, and sacred love endure, deep and true. Sacred love endure, deep and true. Thanks for listening, guys.
All right, thank you.
Beautiful, Steve. Very nice.
Thank you, guys.
All right,
Sorry I
folks.
was late.
I got to run.